and then traffic coming in. So this is actually.
This is Poland.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm on the next. I'm on the next lot.
Is this your? So this would be your building up here?
Yeah, but it's black. It's yeah.
Okay.
So right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Norwalk.
Yeah.
So when this light, the Norwalk light turns yellow, you'd be amazed at how many people bang that left,
right,
to not sit at that light.
Right. I believe it. I wouldn't.
And then how many? Over under is about 7 cars daily that will turn upstream on Norwalk, even though it's at a light and there's an arrow.
Yeah.
With no right turn. And every car is facing.
I think that's part of the intent of the raise. So these would be raised up at each intersection. So it's like it's a speed bump, but then you're on a plateau and then you go back down. So ideally, it's a traffic calming measure too, as much as it is about getting the bike lane there.
Right.
It's about calming down the people that are just cutting down here when the light hits and doing that sort of thing. So I feel like it's kind of trying to serve.
Even if you calm them down, you're still increasing traffic though. You're still increasing traffic in the alleys because honestly, alleys are nicer than some of these side streets, right? So and then. Yeah, I personally feel that like I'm brought back all the street signs, all the stop signs that they put up.
Yeah,
I feel that speed bumps would have made it easier. You can still roar through the stop sign.
Right.
You're gonna hit a speed bump, hit a speed bump.
Yeah. So from a business perspective, like the fact that you have a business on the alleyway, you would prefer to not have.
Not from a business perspective. I'm saying from a functional, bicyclist-friendly safety.
Right.
I would route people down Drumback.
Yeah.
Being a tire lane.
Yeah.
As opposed to businesses.
Right.
And then less gears. What about with the dumpsters, with the trash collection, with the delivery vehicles, with the servicing the taxpayers,
right?
The big taxpayers. Because so this is actually here's another thing. That's the main heart of the DDA.
Yeah.
So I'm paying more per square footage, tax-wise, than anybody else. Right?
Yeah.
So now. It might impede, it might not.
Yeah.
But if it impedes, people are going to get salty, right?
All right, good evening. My name is Eric Kehoe. I'm with Progressive AE, and I'm working with the city of Hamtramck on the exciting Joe Louis Greenway. We are here tonight to discuss the alleyway portion of the Greenway to get feedback on the designs, the renderings, and hear from the community on what they think. So far, the response has been very positive. People are really excited about the Greenway and look forward to seeing it happen. And I actually have a special guest here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Philip Quick. I'm a resident of Hamtramck all my life, and I was on City Council 30 years ago when the idea of Greenway project came up. A bike path, and so I'm very excited about this project.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about kind of what led to this happening and kind of the history of how we got here?
Sure. 30 years ago, a community group called Preserve Our Parks started in part to challenge the city around the use of a park, Saving Veterans Memorial Park.
Right.
But after that, it sort of grew into an environmental and a parks group and a children's group. And one of the things we did was tried to make sure the city had adequate recreational facilities. And in the late 90s, everybody was starting to talk about bike paths. Wayne State was starting to put one in a corridor area, and the Quinder Cut was just starting to be talked about, and Hamtramck needed to be there. And we were there at that point. We lost a little momentum, but I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad this wonderful crowd is here.
Yeah.
It's a great project.
Awesome. Well, I guess one other question that I have is, seeing this happen, what would it mean to you, being a longtime resident of Hamtramck? What would it mean to you to see this built and see the Greenway fully connected?
Well, I think it's really important for the city. I mean, it's about time for the city. Hamtramck is walkable. That's its claim to fame. I work in the suburbs, and some of the suburbs that I go through would love the walkability and the closeness and the neighborhoodliness of Hamtramck. We have that all here, and this is sort of the piece that will tie everything together. And I believe it'll bring people into the city. I believe it'll help shopping, the overall health of the city, the safety of the city. I just think it's a great project. I mean, all those things, property values, all those things that trail proponents say, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it work in other places.
Yep.
And so I'm very excited, I think. And for me personally, I'm a biker, so I'm glad to see it.
Yeah.
I use it just to drive around Hamtramck and to buy things.
Nice.
So this will be perfect. It'll
Great.
take me into the shopping district.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tamid and I work at the city of Hamtramck. So we came here to volunteer today. So far this project really looks great for me because our city really needs development onto those stuff. If they can successfully accomplish this, I think that will be a great idea. Thank you.